Hi, and welcome back to Wigmon's Tarot. My name is Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you that might be a little bit scandalous. We've got the Ten of Swords indicating a betrayal, and I do feel like this is among peers or friends, maybe even people that are related to each other. But with the Knight of Swords, it also feels like there is very public nature to this scandal. So people are finding out about what happened and who betrayed whom. And it's like watching reality television, but it's just reality in front of you. Hi Jess, how you doing? Let's come spirit with a little bit of Winchanta. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And we're going to start with the Fairy Lenormand. All right. So we might see the mice, which indicates loss. You might see the snake or the fox, because there's definitely some sneaky behavior here. Somebody who lied about their intentions or maybe what their connections are. Number 4, the house. So this feels to me like infighting, or somebody, this could be another indicator that this is, two people that are related to each other. And the snake, like I said, dishonesty, someone who has not so great intentions. They're like, oh, no one will know what I'm up to. It'll be great. So I feel like this is, like I said, probably like friends or peers. Like the house indicates we are in some sort of group together, right? This is What's the News? What else do we have? That's totally what I think every time, too. What else? We have Ghost, no closure, cowardice, disappearing act. So this is the act of betrayal. It's interesting, too, because I chose the Ghost Tarot to choose the first 2 cards. And so this seems to be an important element, right? This person has betrayed a person that they would consider, a friend or a peer. They think it's kind of funny, but they're playing a disappearing act. I'm not going to be there when you need me. I'm not going to do what I told you I would do. I don't want to do it. And this is someone who has a key role within this, family or company or community. This is, if they aren't being serious, then nothing really is going to happen, right? We do have some self-medicating issues here, or some irrational behavior. This is the Santa Muerte. What else do we have? Temperance. Fool in the reverse. 4 of Wands in the reverse, and the Hierophant. So 3 major arcana out of 4 cards. This is a major situation. And it feels like I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm not going to do something that I told you I would do because I want you to remember that you're only doing well because of me, or, I made things easier for you, or I'm the one who hired you. And if I decide that I don't like you, then I can demote you, or I can tell my friends not to hang out with you anymore, or whatever it is. This is, watch it, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right, what else? 3 of Cups. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So I don't really get a romantic vibe off of this. I'm just going to say, but maybe there's a small percentage of you where it would be. This is like, I left my ex because I wanted to pursue a relationship with you. And then just when you thought things were getting serious, I leave you and I go back to my ex. But I don't feel like this is a romantic situation. So I don't know. This is, I quit one job, go back to the old one, then go back to that, like not being loyal, right? Wherever the best weather is, that's where I'm going to be sitting. I'm going to chase the sunlight like a cat. So loyalty is not really something this person seems to understand. Whoever is the person executing the betrayal or being a bit of a coward. Santa Muerte, Emperor in the reverse. Oh, sorry, Empress in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this to me seems like we have someone who wants to make another person look badly or look like they can't handle a situation. And it's a reminder, you can't do this unless I help you, or you think you're powerful, but you're not. You think you've got all the answers, but you don't. Hello, Illuminati. Hello, Bradley. How you doing? Yep, exactly. Nine of Wands in the reverse. There's the Emperor. But he's in the upright. I'll give him that. World. Knight of Swords, or sorry, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is like a power battle. Like I'm testing the rules, I'm testing your limits, I'm testing to see what you get mad about or what you'll actually levy out some consequences for. I feel like this is, it's like if you've ever seen siblings try to kind of like battle it out for whatever, getting to choose the bedroom or getting to choose wherever the restaurant is that you go for dinner. And it's, based on age or based on who did their chores on time or whatever, right? This is like, I'm going to tell you everything that I think is a reason so that I can get what I want. And then they talk about every reason why they should get what they want. It's very like, me, not a lot of maturity emanating from this reading. Hello, Captain. How are you doing? Hello, Rocky. How are you doing? Hello, Kingly Eagle. I hope you're having a good day. This is the Rider-Waite. Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords in the reverse. I got too much to risk. I got too much at stake. I don't care if you feel upset about something. I'm trying to cover my own ass. So I'm going to reject you before you can reject me. I do feel like there's competitive energy here. So like I said, it feels more like peer-to-peer, right? Even though there is a power dynamic struggle. Six of Cups, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Star in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. It feels to me like we've got family members arguing in a very public venue. And this could be like somebody who's like famous, or this could be something that is noteworthy because things really get out of hand. But I do feel like this is like airing of laundry in a very public setting. Like, I've known you for a really long time. I don't like how you're acting, so I'm going to go tell everybody what you've done. It's like very, I remember telling my brother, I'm going to go tell Mom what you just did. I'm going to go tell Dad. Like that's That's the energy. Like, you've been misbehaving, so I'm going to go tell somebody who's going to have the ability to make you regret what you just did. So there's, with the Three of Cups, we have a community, like a social community, a workplace. It could be a home, because we did have the home come out of the Lenormand. The Ten of Cups can reference the home. But there's a weakness here. We don't get along. We don't see eye to eye. We're not friends. Four of Wands in the reverse. There's instability or a not very strong foundation for this environment. Hermit. Oh no. The Five of Wands. Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm not trying to like do any like spoilers or anything. I feel like most people who are going to watch Yellowstone have probably watched it, because I'm pretty sure this is early on. But you remember there's like some family drama. It's very specific, Carmen. And one of the members of the family has an opportunity to dish some dirt to a magazine interview individual. And they're like, all right, I'm going to tell you what really happens. This is disloyalty from somebody within this inner circle saying, you know what? I'm mad at them. Screw them anyway. What do you want to know? I'll tell you everything. You want to write a whole lot, like book about it? Or is it just going to be like an article in one of those cool like news rags? What do you want to know? So this is looking like someone from within like the workplace or from within the family, within this scandal saying, I'm going to tell everybody your business. Are you ready? We're all going to know what you've been up to. You can't stop me. They're like lording it over this person's head. And like, I know what you've been doing. I know what you did last summer. What's going on, Peggy? Hello, Carrie. Hello, Voyager. How are we doing? This is the Pulp Tarot. Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I've known you for a long time, but I don't like you. So I'm going to go ahead and take action and make sure that you feel, a little bit of pain. I'm going to make sure that you look bad in the news. I'm going to make sure that people talk about what you've been up to in a judgy way. This is, I wish I didn't know you, because you just told everybody what I've been up to. So a little bit of vengeful energy. Justice, Lovers in the reverse. Strength and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is about somebody who wants to be like the coolest, the most attractive. They're very like pick me, right? And so it feels to me like whatever this person is sharing, whatever this scandal is that they want people to know about, it's like an insecurity, right? They present themselves to be really rich, but they're not, right? They present themselves to be really successful, but they failed. They claim to be really healthy, but they eat horrible things. It's just, there's a facade, and whoever knows this person really well, I feel like calling them the Hermit. They're like, well, I maybe should call them the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because they're betraying this person and telling all of their, details, all of their secrets in kind of a malicious way, right? Like, teach you a lesson. Ten of Wands. That'll shut them up. It's kind of like the vibe coming from this King of Wands. Shots across the bow, right? What are you going to do now? I'm going to tell everybody your business. Your move. Checkmate. They're very, how you like it? How you like me now? Bet you didn't think I was going to do that, huh? Kind of like taunting, right? King of Pentacles, Six of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Betrayal. So I want to make sure that you don't have the ability to look as good as you've tried to look to people. I want to make sure people question you and your character. I want to make sure people feel like financially you are ruined or you can't hang. So I do feel like there are perhaps some exaggerations or some lies, maybe taking comments out of their context in order to make somebody look bad, or trying to create multiple instances of something where it's really not that big of a deal, right? How can I make you look as bad as possible, basically? Let's see. This is the situations deck. I would guess we might see a gossip card. There's too many of them to name. Hello, Maribel. How are you doing today? Did I say hello to Carrie? I hope I did. We've got escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. So this person who has got the scandal being exposed, they're hiding somewhere. They're like, oh crap, everybody knows what's going on. I need to get out of like my normal routine and probably like, I don't know, find a little cabin somewhere. And it could be that this scandal is about an offer that was inappropriate. Maybe it was illegal. Maybe it was somebody who was married. I don't think it was 100% like this is somebody who is pursuing someone romantically or sexually, and that was inappropriate. I feel like there's a whole gamut of things that this person is potentially being exposed for, right? It's a general reading, but this is something that you would not want people to know about you. And the offer is something that I feel there are receipts on, or there's some way to show, here's what this person's been up to. I'm going to tell everybody what they've been up to. Happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling, lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off, and irreconcilable differences, divorce, final. So doesn't have to be a marital ending, right? But this is we don't talk anymore. We're not cool anymore, but I used to know them. We used to hang out. We used to think, it was pretty cool to get to know each other or talk about things. But ghosted, again, that seems to be a theme. We're not cool anymore, but I know a lot of secrets about them. This is the energy oracle. Door to personal healing and happiness, and the sun. Okay. It's interesting because, of course, we just had the happiness card with the sunflower on it. This definitely has a sunflower. So there's happiness because this person's secret is coming out. Maybe there's enough people that really don't like this emperor person, the person who's being exposed, that people are kind of like, actually, I'm here for it. Like that person was a little too high and mighty. Third chakra is the throat chakra. Yeah, so this is about people saying, you know what? It's probably about time for everybody to know who you really are, since you're over there pretending to be super cool when you're not. All right, this is the Kipper. What else do we have? Privileged lady in the reverse. Distant horizons in the reverse. This is kind of giving like, with the privileged lady in the reverse, this could be somebody who worked closely with an individual who acted inappropriately on a job. This could be somebody who felt like because we're best friends, I can show you who you truly or who I truly am. But that distant horizons in the reverse really makes me feel like this was somebody who knew them better than anybody else. And now we're not friends anymore. So I'm going to tell people what they want to know. Change in the reverse. So it could be somebody who lived with the emperor at some time or at some point. But I do feel like they knew each other when they were younger. Children, teens, maybe they went to college together. But this is like, I got all the juicy stories because this is when they were like in those like prime poor decision-making years, right? What do you want to know? Got all the stories. May even have some pictures. We've got marriage, number 3. Expectation in the reverse. Someone hide a marriage? Oh, okay. So there could be a hidden relationship. There could be somebody who's about to get married and their fiance gets some sort of scandal exposed in the news. This is like, this is some pretty far reaching like ripple effect for this person, whoever is getting their secret kind of thrown out there in the middle of everything. It does feel like this person's getting some karmic justice, but I feel kind of bad. It's like, well, everyone's going to find out. Here's what you did. This is the Path of Shadows. Oh, no. Oh, it's my favorite. It's the black cat. Grace, mystery, psychic abilities, and avoidance. And the Dance of Shadows, I conceal and evade. Fear's veil keeps me distant in the dark's cool shade. Yeah, so here's the thing though. This emperor who is trying to hide whoever they are or what they've done, they're dealing with somebody who is very perceptive. This black cat is somebody who can see through lies or their intuition's pretty spot on. We did have the synchronicities, right? We've got Boogeyman. As life unfolds and shadow overpowers light, will my innocence be left untouched? Evil Queen, where love eludes, fear becomes my throne. What would a rose be without its thorns? So I do feel like there is a hidden relationship in this person's past. There could have been some not so great things that happened in that connection, but it's more so coming across as I don't want people to know that I was married, or I don't want people to know that I was in a relationship with that person. If that got out, it would be a pretty big scandal. So it could be they were trying to date someone who is already in a relationship, or maybe it was like a professor-student thing, something illegal about it. Adjudication in the reverse would make me feel like I think this emperor did something and they feel like they got away with it, right? There could have been some sort of lawsuit or complaint or loss of job if people had found this out, and now it's coming out. Actually, this is the Noisy Tarot. Thank you, Peggy. Hello, Matt. How are you doing today? Nine of Wands, Page of Cups. So this emperor is concerned. They know that there is a potential problem that's going to blow up in their face, something from their past that they feel is going to be told to a lot of people. They know that whoever they're no longer talking to, they have a lot of information on this emperor. And they're trying to figure out, how can I like do some damage control? How can I limit, you know, the impact of this? Because I can't really stop the fact that people are going to find out what happened. People are going to know what I did. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a concern. I'm going to lose my job. This is going to ruin my reputation. So what can I do to get ahead of it? What can I do to minimize it? Can I discredit this person? Will people believe them? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Because if I just like get mad about it, that's not going to really help anything, right? That just makes me look like I really did do it. So Five of Wands in the reverse. I don't want to like get mad at the person who's saying it. I just want to like make it sound like they're crazy. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So if I just brush it off and ignore it, or I say, you know, that's somebody who's just mad at me. I'm sure they're making things up because they want me to have a bad day, but I was never there, or I never did that thing, or I never said that thing. It's like deny, 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 right? Try to keep it secret because I don't want people. This could be somebody who doesn't want it to come out that they have cheated. They're very concerned about their reputation and they want this thing to remain secret, but they're nervous. If I deny, if I say, oh, that never happened, this person's lying, and then they end up having proof, what do I do? So they're nervous, right? Can I just completely deny this, or is this going to come back to haunt me? Is there a way for them to prove what they're saying? No. This is the Golden Girls Tarot. Hello, Fanny. Fanny Kisser. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. What else do we have? The King of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, this could be a bit of a blackmail situation. For others of you, this is simply referring to you had the opportunity to be honest about this previously, and you chose to remain very secretive, or you chose to lie. As a result, you took that risk and it's not going to go the way you wanted it to. Now this information is going to come out. And because you said, oh, that person's lying, and now we have receipts, that would be pretty obvious that you're the liar. Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups in the reverse. This person was remorseless. They didn't really care that they did something they shouldn't have, which has motivated someone in terms of making sure this really does come out. Like, you felt like it was just fine that you did this. You felt like you could pay to cover it up, or you felt like you don't really deserve to have consequences. So we're going to look real close. We're going to find out what you really did. We're going to find some proof of what you did. We're going to catch you. It's like the Emperor really irritated somebody, and it kind of feels like retaliation or revenge, right? You did something I don't really like, so I'm going to make sure everybody knows what you did. You made me feel like I was stuck, or you left me in a bad way. So I'm going to make sure you remember that you shouldn't have messed with me. Very much so like a revenge story here, you guys. But I feel like they can prove whatever this is. Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's like, oh, I know that person said that one thing, and then today they lied, and you check your messages from like 2 weeks ago, and you're scrolling. There it is. I knew it. They sent the other thing. This person might have had to scroll for a few hours, but they found the proof they needed. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. I thought I did what I needed to make sure that no one could, bring that up or make me look bad. But I didn't realize that they had proof. I didn't realize they could make it quite clear that I had lied or tried to control the narrative. So what would have made me look pretty bad initially now makes me look really bad because I denied it and then it was proven true. Whoops. Did I do that? This is the Gypsy Oracle. Hello, Carol. How are you doing? Christy, are you having a good day? It's trying to listen to me again. Good. What else do we have? Money. This would be part of the concern or part of what made these two no longer friends, perhaps. Melancholy in the reverse. I'm not one to just sit idly by while you do whatever you're doing, so I'm going to make things difficult for you. It's very revenge focused. Scholar, but this person's strategic. They don't want just to make this person feel like, oh, well, that sucks. No, this is like Count of Monte Cristo. How can I like really make you learn your lesson? Even if it takes me a few years, I'm gonna hatch a real great plan. And it'll make everybody look at you in a different way. Maybe they admire you now. Maybe they think you're inspirational, or you're great, or you're attractive. I'm going to make sure everybody looks at you like, ew. So we have constancy. They want to establish that there was a pattern over time of doing something selfish, pleasure seekers. We have foe and love. Yeah. I'm going to tell everybody about that relationship that you were in that you wanted to hide from everyone. Remember when we were best friends and you were cheating on your spouse? I'm going to tell everybody about that. I still have those text messages. It took me a few hours to find them, but I still had them. I'm going to show everybody. They're just like gloves off, you know? Oops. What is the outcome of this scandal coming out? Queen of Swords in the reverse, an argument, King of Swords, people trying to figure out who to believe because there's multiple stories. And then with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there's a delay and then those receipts come out, right? So just enough time for you to lie to everyone and pretend like everything is fine and it's just a misunderstanding. And then I'll be like, okay, here's the receipts. I know. You thought you could just like deny it and it would go away, but it turns out that I could actually prove it. I just wanted to see if you would lie first. I knew you would. Well done. You fell right into my trap. And now the entire world or the entire internet or the whole group, they see you for the liar that you are. This feels like an orchestrated, I'm going to make everyone see that you're willing to lie about what you did. Because I know you well enough to know how you're going to navigate this. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Because you're focused on money or because you don't want anybody to ever know what you actually did, to be disloyal. Because you were so comfortable betraying someone else or some other group, I'm going to betray you. I'm going to tell everyone your business. Ace of Swords in the reverse, but I'm telling you, a very like significant cornerstone of this reading is I'm going to give you enough time to lie because I want everyone to see that you want to lie about it. And after you lie, then I'm going to show the proof so that everyone knows you're a Queen of Cups in the reverse. You're somebody who has no scruples, no morals. And whatever reputation you had will be gone. Three of Cups. It's an attack on like the support that somebody has. I don't want people to look up to you anymore. I want you to feel like you do not have solid ground on which to stand. I want you to feel like you have to go find a new place to hang out because these people don't think you're cool anymore. People think you're a big old liar now, or know you are. So this is very determined. Like, I'm not going to be playing nice. I'm going after you, right? Good luck ish. This is the Morgan Greer. Is this Emperor going to be walking away? Justice. Sure seems like it. Knight of Swords. When it's proven, not just, you know, an accusation, but here are the receipts, then this Emperor is like, oh, really stepped in it this time, huh? I can't really like confuse these people, or I can't really mislead them anymore. There's proof. So I'm going to have to figure out a different plan. Yeah, this is the Emperor trying to ask somebody else, what do you think I should do? At this point, like, I don't think I can salvage it. I don't think anyone's going to believe me. I've lied and they all know it. So it kind of feels to me like this Emperor is hiding behind somebody else. Like, you talk to them for me. I don't want to deal with it. Because they're also angry, right? I feel trapped. I thought I could control the narrative. I didn't know they had receipts. They did that on purpose. How could this person betray me? But the truth is, they had a choice. They could have chosen to be honest, and they didn't. So they made the situation worse for themselves. They don't really want to be honest about that, though. They would much prefer to blame whoever, you know, is telling the truth here. Six of Wands in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. So they tried to communicate some sort of apology, or like, no, that's not what happened. Let's clear things up. And it looks super disingenuous now. Like, okay, clearly you were lying. Way to be condescending. Way to make it seem like there's nothing going on here. Now we know you're just full of it. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. You lied, but we have receipts. We've got the information. We know what you really did. Can't deny it. So I feel like that pushes this person to realize the only option they have is to actually like pay the piper, actually like have consequences for their actions and walk away. They don't have the ability to get people to see them differently or salvage their reputation. So on to the next town, go somewhere else where people maybe don't know me. So, yep. That's what the truth does, though. It has a way of, you know, coming out. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.